Hello students, in chapter 1 network fundamental, our topic is data flows. Data flow means how the data is flowing between two devices through our transmission media. Now data flow, communication between two devices can be simplex, half duplex or full duplex. Simplex, we will go one by one. Simplex means, as the name suggests, it is simple as possible. Simplex means data is travel only in one direction, or you can say the unidirectional communication. Unidirectional communication. Here, this machine is sending the data, and this machine is only receiving the data, not able to transmit the data at the time. If this computer is sending the data, this one only receive the data. Means direction of data is one. Only one of the two devices on a link can transmit, the other can only receive. Like a one-way street. Example, if I say it's a one-way street. You see, during this street, the vehicles can go from this side and out from this side. Okay, this is the one-way street. The example of the simplex communication, as you already seen in your daily life, if you are using keyboard and monitor, the keyboard and the monitor. The keyboard can only introduce inputs. You give input to your keyboard for typing or for accessing some commands or for doing something on a software, and the monitor can only accept the output. What you typed in from the keyboard, that is exactly shown on your monitor. That's the example of simplex. The device keyboard giving the input and the monitor only receive it and shown to you on your monitor screen. The second one is half duplex. Half duplex means the communication is in both sides. The communication is bidirectional. Both the system can send and receive the data, but not at the same time. When one device is sending the data, the other can only receive. If computer 1 is sending the data at time 1, the computer 2 is only receive the data. When computer 2 is sending the data, the computer one can only receive the data. Communication in both direction, but not at the same time. It is same as it is a one lane road. One lane road. Or you can say the bridge. One bridge. On a river, you see bridge. If the vehicle is going from this side and out from this side, the vehicle at this point wait for the bridge to be crossed by the vehicle coming from the side. And when this vehicle cross the bridge, this vehicle is coming and cross the bridge in this direction at the time too. So both sides vehicles are able to cross the bridge, but only one side of vehicles can cross the bridge at a time. Okay, the example of this one is walkie-talkie. As we all see in our policemen have walkie-talkies, or some of the police officer, high-ranking police officers, and some of the officials, government officials have walkie-talkies. So the half duplex mode is used where there is no need of communication in both direction at the same time. Okay. The next one is full duplex. Full duplex means the communication at its full level, the data flow at its full level. Full level means the communication in both directions. Both stations, computer 1 and computer 2, are able to transmit and receive simultaneously. Okay, as an example, we see on highways we have a divider in between them. The vehicles are also going in this direction and the vehicles are also coming from this direction at the same time simultaneously. On the both sides of dividers, vehicles are going and coming. Okay, that is an example of full duplex. In our communication system, we see mobile or the telephone networks. When two people are communicating by a telephone line, both can talk and listen to at the same time. Or in our when you are using internet, you can upload a file and you can also browse Google Chrome or see videos on the YouTube. That is a full duplex communication. The full duplex mode is used when communication in both direction is required all the time. Okay. Now you think about a question for you. Which type of data flow is important for us in the coming era of technologies? Think about it and try to answer the question. In the coming era of technologies, we want the response as quick as possible. Means just send the data and now we want to receive the data or want the answer from the other side. So the full duplex communication or data flow is needed in the coming era of technologies or in the coming era or the coming years of technologies. Okay, these are the three ways how the data is flow between the two devices: simplex, half duplex, and full duplex. In the university level examinations, the examiner can ask you different type of questions. Define the data flow and its different types. Or they can ask you the question, difference between the half duplex transmission and full duplex transmission. This type of question may be asked in your university level of exams. So please learn the topic and understand the meaning of the topic, because it is very helpful for us in the coming chapters in the data link layer when we discussed about the flow controls and when we discussed about the topic of access controls, Ethernet communication, or in the network layer, how the networks are connected to each other, how a router handles the packets coming from the different networks. So please learn the topic data flow very well. Thank you.